Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play FTL with me, Get Daved. So let's jump to the next sector, shall we? And by which I mean let's jump in the next sector. I can understand the confusion. Well, that offers us a pretty direct path through, but let's check out the road less traveled, shall we? A small shuttle appears on the local radar. Turns out, Rebel Automated Scout. Okay, oh. And they're coming at us with ion weapons, hey? Come at me, bro! Just gonna wait till they try firing their ion. Okay. Conventional wisdom says I should take out their weapons first. I don't think they're going to be able to get through my shields unless this fight goes on for a long time, because their ion's the only thing that's going to damage my ship, so I'm gonna go straight for their FTL, I think. Actually, you know, yeah. Well, let's start. Alright. There we go. And they're slowly whittling through my shields with their ion weaponry now. Yeah, they're pretty much screwed now. Substantial collection of useful scrap material. Yes! Came out of that one pretty clean. And I'm just going to use a hull repair drone. Now seems like a good time. Get us back up to full. Now let's check out the distress signal, I guess. Distress, I guess. Yeah. Never know when the rebel fleet's going to show up. I might miss my chance to come here. Small asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. They message you, "Help, our shields are down and I don't know how much longer we can last." Uh-huh. Crew member, hey? Try to shield their ship with yours and escort them out of the field. See... What to do. I feel like I could get scrap this way, although I know sometimes your ship gets damaged. Here I could get a crew member, but the crew's pretty good. 31. Took a little bit of damage, worth it. Oh. And they all died. But what? What scrap? What savings? I grabbed Thar's hammer. Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Could be a trap, let's investigate. Oh. Small cache of supplies that were surely left for any loyal Federation ships in trouble. Wow. A ton of money. 1 ton of dollar bills. Unmanned scout ship, no way around a fight. Okay. Aha, these guys have got more fangs than the last. I'm going to deploy a defense drone too, because I don't want to get nailed by what appears to be the world's largest missile launcher. I might have been able to avoid any trouble by relying on my cloak, but... yeah, or even not relying on my cloak. Kind of a mistake, but it missed, so it doesn't matter. I keep doing the exact same mistake over and over. Alright. I formed some bad habits from when all my ships or weapons took the exact same amount of time to charge. Their shields are starting to annoy me. Seriously? Maybe it's their evasion that's starting to annoy me. One glancing blow. Well, this is a pretty action-packed conflict. That fire won't last very long because there's no oxygen on their ship. Come on, excitement! There we go. There we go. What a disappointment that was. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Okay. And we should probably look at upgrading again. One more meaningful upgrade. After that you start getting diminishing returns on your evade increase. Although, with some good crew you can do pretty well. I'd shut down the teleporter temporarily for extra evasion. And since I want to at least give myself the option, I am going to upgrade the drone system so I can deploy a couple drones at once. I don't have a shooting drone anymore, but good work, hull repair drone. And now we'll rearrange the equipment so I can have twin defense drones. I did it, Mom! Come across a rebel automated scout ship pursuing a civilian ship, weapons engaged. I'm here to help. Ooh. So yeah, this thing has got decent firepower too. But with those sorts of shields, I'm going to have to focus on bringing them down first. There we go. Apparently its evade's not too good, so that's nice. Okay. Yeah. Open fire with everything. Almost did it again. Okay, everything's up. And I guess we'll hit the only system left available. I'm here to help. Are you still around? Oh, thanks for the scrap. The Federation appreciates your contribution. Now it's starting to look like I'm not going to be able to get to the exit beacon in time. Oh no, that's a nice direct path. Spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage your ship. All your base are belong to Dave. Can't board me, huh? Well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna knock your medbay offline. Looks like they are armed to the teeth, though. This is really risky, but I'm gonna go for it. Fighting in a room that's on fire where they regenerate health. And unfortunately... Okay. Beam them back! see if we can make things a little hotter in there. With the crew dead, you search the ship. You find military-grade weaponry and take what looks most useful. I take what I want. Alright, heavy laser 1. That's familiar to me. And that is in no way a downgrade from a basic laser, so I'll take it. Double damage if it hits the hull, charges a little faster, and also has a breach chance. Fantastic! The only downside is that you can't really sell those basic lasers for anything. They are worth peanuts. Also, we can stick around and watch their ship explode from the all-consuming fire. Incidentally, that was the name of my latest hit album. You arrive at a small space station that is putting out wideband broadcasts on black market channels. You doubt they would turn away any business. Okay. Got one. Not terribly worth it. I should be okay for fuel for the rest of the game now. This is an utter disappointment. I am mad. Take my pennies. Man, I don't even know what to do with all my monies. Yes, I'm that douchebag. Oh man, I'm so rich. Okay. Just crank up the FTL as one option. That would take more than all the scrap I have. But we could get our evade up to 55%, which would be pretty nice. I'll think about it. And I think this is going to be safe. Rebel automated scout near a station, hey? Oh, you've got a cloaking device, hey? Such marvelous technology, aren't they? And the weapons are good. They don't have a ton of firepower. I'm gonna pick off the shields. Shields picked. I also don't want them to cloak on me again. Oh, don't fire the third laser. No, that would be stupid. Okay. Picked it apart. Used to relay information to the Rebel fleet. You could attempt to hack it to give the Rebels false information. Yeah, let's hack it with all my technical expertise. Yeah. I imagine having an NG would have come in handy. Please sell something good. Transmit your fake ship identification, and for once they don't seem to recognize your ship. You try to assume the air of a local as reported on. Hotman? It would almost be worth, at this point, selling the scrap recovery arm, because we've probably gotten all the value we're going to get out of it, and selling it for 25. Like, we might get 250 scrap in the rest of the game, but selling it and picking up the drone recovery arm might be worth it. That just lets us spam the drones, and essentially the 10 drone parts I have remaining will probably mostly be able to be used on hull repair drones. And considering I don't really have any other great options, yeah, I think that might be the way I go. Thank you, scrap recovery arm. You've served me very, very well. So much scrap, I didn't even know what to do with it. Okay, and now we can happily spam drone repair parts as we need them. And I kind of wish there was a bomb I could teleport onto the enemy ship that did damage, but this is a really good support for boarding enemy ships, but typically the charge time is a little bit of a limiting factor on it. Yeah, let's go with this. And what to spend the money on? I guess auto evasion would be kind of nice. Improved blast doors would actually be nice. You know what? I'm gonna go for the intangibles all the way. All the way. And O2 recovery. Just little tiny things that help out a little bit. 15-second cloak probably won't give me that much more of an advantage than the 10-second cloak, and see, these upgrades at least don't draw power from the reactor. Cannot be said for everything else. The O2 upgrade is just in case I get in trouble. Say, fighting a ship that likes to put holes in my ship. That would be a form of trouble. You're surrounded, just like the last of your Federation friends. Just die already. Oh, man. You killed them! I'm just gonna fight those guys straight up. I should be able to win. And the good news is we can keep track of how they're spending their power now, so it helps color your decision-making process. For example, we could very easily take their evasion entirely offline by hitting their cockpit. Also, I don't think their weapons are an immediate threat. So you'll be okay, Lombard. Okay, they're gonna be alright. Priority 2, Med Bay. And energize. Oh man, a hole in their med bay. This is fantastic news. You guys, speaking of med bays, okay, I think we've got this under control here. Oh. Good work, team. FTL recharge booster, hey? Probably not useful at this point. I would much rather have every single piece of equipment on board. Good work, everybody, with some quality melee combat. It's worth noting that when they boarded my sensor room, I probably could have vented the air to the sensor room pretty quickly, and they would have had a hard time getting out of there because upgraded blast doors. But I didn't want to risk them being able to damage my sensors just because, you know, I just upgraded them. Then they scratched my ride, you know. This may be our first fight in an asteroid belt, I think. Maybe there was one, I don't remember. There hasn't been a ton anyway. I actually like fighting in asteroid belts a lot. Constantly getting pelted. Helps you pierce the enemy's shields. And this thing is got decent firepower, and since we're in an asteroid belt, it does represent a fairly real threat. And at this point, some good aim, boys. 48 scrap. And I'm gonna hold on to the scrap I have now. Black market hub here. Sell 15 missiles? Yeah, I'm not using them. Alright, the last stand. Let's go, everybody. And I did this without firing a single missile. Wow, achievement unlocked. Your access codes get you past initial security and a direct feed to the capital ship's war room. Admiral Tully speaks for saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" I've explained my mission. Murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. Thanks, R2-D2. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet. It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying this flagship. We will refuel your ship now, and our stations will offer help wherever possible. You also get 10 health points, I'd like to point out. That's what you can count on. We've got these repair stations. Probably too far back to be really helpful to me, but I've got lots of chances to repair my own ship, which is nice. A small rebel ship is docked at a small station. You try to lay low, but it spots you. Power up the small weapons. They are vulnerable to boarding. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'll start fighting in the medkit bay, I guess. And make sure that's nice and powered. And #1 threat is the weapons. Ooh. Gonna have to pull power from the cloaking device, because with their missile capacity, and I don't want to take the cloak off, I want to have that option available. Okay. The drones are no longer a super threat. Partially powered being sabotaged. Kill that jerk. I'm going for their shield room. Oh. The hope was that I could kill the crew member inside that way. Don't make me beam you back. It's not worth the risk. Oh my goodness. Go defense drone, do your thing. Okay, I would like to be able to scrap this, or kill everyone on board, take care of things that way, but... well, let's see what we can do. Fire some shots to try whittling through their shields, and see if I can kill me some crew. Drone parts, hey? Well, I'd be able to repair the damage you did, that's for sure. Spartans don't accept surrender. Go defense drone. Nice! Kill them all. I feel like sometimes I've seen ships FTL away under pretty dubious circumstances. Not this time, though. Okay, unfortunately there is one important issue to take care of, and that is the no oxygen battle awaiting us. Go team go! I don't want this jerk on my ship. We have to fight without oxygen. No, you guys don't have a prayer. Maybe air will flow into this room? Good work! I'm proud of you all. That was taxing. That is the first time ever I've been double boarded. Okay, we might be able to encounter them here or here. Your goal is to pick off the rebel ship, and you can see where it's jumping. You can also wait for it to come to you, but I recommend not doing that. Captain of this ship claims he can provide services as long as you've got the scrap. Scout the sector would actually be kind of useful. It's the first time I've ever... Oh my goodness. The only store is not an option. Well, thanks for the help, jerk. I could have blown you up and taken the scrap I wanted. Rebel Scout turns to engage. Prepare weapons! Okay, they actually have the potential to do some damage with me if they fire all their weapons together, so... There we go. Pretty disappointing performance there. They've ioned my shields. There we go. Choices. And with them only at 2 shields, I can start picking off the stuff I actually want to take offline now. Decent scrap. We won't have a chance to buy anything at that store, I don't think. I got a bad feeling about their ultimate fate, so what we're gonna do, rearrange our equipment very briefly, patch up the ship, because we've got a big encounter awaiting us. Good enough. And oops. What to do with all my money? I wonder if I could get this thing fully upgraded. Well, I might as well start with the systems I could do something with.